With the main guts of the Tekno EB48 2.1 buggy completed, front and rear ends, centre differential, and also the shocks in the previous kit bags, it's time to start mounting some final pieces to the main chassis to make way for electronics. On we go with Bag N. Bag N contains a range of parts for this vehicle, mainly all plastic in construction. We have the servo and ESC mount, a battery strap along with the battery tray, a radio receiver tray, side guards, and obviously all the hardware to get everything mounted. We also have our final aluminum piece, the motor mount. Although we have mainly plastic parts here, you will need some thread locks, so keep that handy. With that said, let's get started with the main servo and ESC tray. I'll be installing electronics later, so for now I'll screw in 4 14mm caphead screws along with 8mm washers into each corner of the servo housing. I'll keep things loose here, so obviously they'll be coming back out when installing the servo, but it's a good idea to get the screws in place and ready. With that done, place the tray down into the chassis and flip the buggy over to screw in 4 14mm flathead screws into each corner of the servo housing, before flipping back over and securing the ESC tray with 2 6mm button head screws. These are going into the metal chassis, so a little dab of thread lock is recommended. Next, we'll get the receiver tray into position by the centre differential at the rear of the buggy, also secured from below with 2 14mm flathead screws. Again, I'll be installing my receiver after the build is complete, so I'll place the receiver cover on top and loosely fit with 3 8mm button head screws. Notice the 3 screw holes in the receiver cover. These are for installing a transponder to the top of the receiver if you wish to do so. If not, you can either leave as is or insert 3 more 8mm button head screws if you prefer. That way, should you wish to add a transponder later, you have the screws there in place and ready to go. Now we'll move to the other side and get the battery tray mounts installed. These can be adjusted depending upon the size of your battery, although we start with feeding the strap through and proceed to mounting one to each side with 2 12mm flathead screws going into each side mount from under the chassis. It can be a little fiddly, but not too difficult. So 2 12mm flathead screws up front and 2 in the rear. With the battery mount down, we'll move on to the side guards. The first mounting to the left side of the buggy with the 4 8mm button-head screws feeding in from the top here, so add some thread lock since we're going straight into metal, after which we repeat the same on the right side of the buggy too. Finally, all that's left is the motor mount. Again, I'll be adding my motor after the build is complete, so I'm just getting the motor mount into position here, and it's held in place with 2 15mm flathead screws complete with a countersunk washer. Normally, you'd apply thread lock and tighten these right down, although I'm installing loosely until I have my motor in place. And that brings us to the end of kit bag N. All of our mounts and trays are installed now, ready for electronics to be added. For now, it's down to the last 2 bags, with bag O being a relatively small and straightforward addition.